Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains HD. I'm Liam, here to keep you up to speed with all the latest XRP news that matters most to your portfolio and the future of digital assets. Today, we're diving into some seriously bullish developments for XRP that have the entire crypto community buzzing. From explosive price action to institutional interest and regulatory milestones, let's break down why so many analysts are calling this a pivotal moment for XRP in 2025. Let's start with the elephant in the room: price. In the last 24 hours, XRP surged to $2.22, a dramatic move that's grabbed the attention of both traders and long-term investors. This 7% daily gain came amid mounting calls for a massive breakout. Some technical analysts, like Dark Defender, suggest we could see XRP making a run toward $2.70 very soon. He points out that XRP recently bounced off a crucial support level at $1.8815 and now has its sights set on breaking through resistance at $2.22 and then $2.40. If XRP manages to punch through those levels, it could trigger a powerful bull run. One chart pattern everyone's talking about right now is the inverse head and shoulders formation. This historically bullish setup is showing up in XRP's 1-hour chart, according to analyst Ali Martinez. He points out that a successful breach of the neckline at $2.40 would be a textbook signal for a breakout towards $2.70. That's not all. Network data from Glassnode shows a huge uptick in activity, with the number of active XRP addresses skyrocketing by over 67% in just one day. That surge in use is a strong indicator of renewed and growing interest in the asset, not just among retail players but also serious whales and institutions. And speaking of institutions, the narrative is shifting fast. According to Glassnode, XRP-based investment products outperformed both Bitcoin and Ethereum funds last week. This is a notable reversal, especially given that the broader crypto market is still in a state of uncertainty. The optimism around XRP is so strong that it's even taking some of the spotlight away from Bitcoin, which has traditionally been viewed as the safe haven during times of volatility. Now, let's talk regulation, because the legal landscape for XRP has changed dramatically. After years of uncertainty and a long court battle, Ripple finally settled with the SEC, paying $50 million, far below the $125 million the agency initially sought. That clarity allowed XRP to get relisted across major exchanges and triggered a wave of new institutional products. This leads us right into what could be the most consequential development yet: the potential approval of XRP-based exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. More than 10 asset managers, including heavyweights like Grayscale, Bitwise, 21 Shares, CoinShares, and Canary Capital, have filed for spot-based and futures-based XRP ETFs. Final deadlines for SEC decisions on these products are coming up in October, but optimism is high that at least one will be approved before the end of this year. Market betting platforms are currently giving it a 79% chance that the SEC will greenlight an XRP ETF by year-end. And if history is any guide, remember the floodgates that opened after Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF approvals. This could be the catalyst that sends XRP to unprecedented heights. The fact that institutional demand is ramping up so quickly after the legal win is historic. Recently, Coinbase Derivatives launched XRP futures, while Bitnomial introduced physically settled futures contracts, not just cash-settled ones. ProShares is also getting ready to unveil an XRP futures-based exchange-traded product later this month. All of these moves are signals of growing confidence from both institutional and retail investors. If you're wondering just how high XRP could go, let's look at some of the price targets making headlines today. Analysts at a leading research platform just set their conservative price target for XRP anywhere between $33 and $50 in the coming cycle. Let that sink in. These are numbers we haven't even approached before, and they're calling them conservative targets. That's a testament to how much sentiment has shifted in favor of XRP as it regains its footing both in the markets and in the regulatory arena. To wrap things up, XRP is seeing a perfect storm of factors working in its favor: explosive network growth, bullish technical setups, surging institutional interest, and most importantly, regulatory clarity that's paving the way for mainstream adoption. The upcoming ETF decisions could act as the ignition for a parabolic move, matching or even exceeding these ultra-bullish price predictions. That's all for today's XRP news update. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on everything happening with XRP and the broader crypto space, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Crypto Gains HD, and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Share this update with your fellow crypto enthusiasts. It helps us reach more viewers and keeps the conversation going. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Liam, and I'll see you in the next update. Stay bullish and keep stacking those gains.